Hello, my name is John Holman, Superintendent here in Lake Washington. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video as we provide you information about the 3 levies that will be on the February 8th, 2022 ballot. These levies are critical in supporting our students and ensuring that every student achieves excellence in Lake Washington School District. Our core mission and vision is focused on graduating every student future ready, prepared for college, workplace, and personal success. It's important to note that we're the second largest school district in Washington State and one of the most rapidly growing districts within King County. We serve students in 57 schools across Juanita, Kirkland, Redmond, and Sammamish. Our students continue to achieve excellence, consistently achieving on-time graduation of 94%. Our core values focus on students, learning, connections, and results as we work to support the well-being of students so they are able to achieve excellence in the classroom. Our connection with our community is essential as we know excellent schools truly are part of excellent communities. And finally, our commitment to results in all areas also applies to school funding. Ethical, transparent budgeting and use of resources are critical for our community. We have 3 measures on the ballot in February. First, the renewal of our Educational Programs and Operations Levy. Second, the renewal of our School Technology and Capital Projects Levy. And finally, third, our Building Excellence Construction Levy. The EP&O levy fills the gap between state funding and what our students need. The School Technology Capital Projects Levy allows us to maintain our investments in both technology and facilities to support students. And finally, the Building Excellence Levy adds critical classroom space for our students. I want to first talk about the renewal of the EP&O levy. Why do we need this levy? The EP&O levy is a replacement of the 2018 levy, which expires at the end of 2022. What does it provide? It provides funding for important programs and operations not funded or underfunded by the state. The state provides some funding for basic education, but it doesn't fully fund what our students need and what our community expects. The Educational Programs and Operations Levy provides 14% of our district's overall budget, including school staff, opportunities for students, and early learning programs. This levy funds essential staff that are not fully funded by the state, while also ensuring we can offer programs and services to our students. Additionally, this levy allows us to provide staff training while they support our students. The EP&O levy ensures students have opportunities for additional learning and also to participate in activities such as music, the arts, and athletics. We know these opportunities connect our students to their school community and lead to higher levels of success. Finally, this levy provides funding for our early learning programs. Through inclusive settings, students from all developmental backgrounds participate in learning and develop kindergarten-ready skills. Our early learning programs help put students on a trajectory to be future ready and graduates of Lake Washington. As you can see, our EP&O levy fills the gap for many of our essential programs. For example, 32% of our overall special education budget is supported by the EP&O levy. This equals $21 million annually that our local community is providing support for this program. The second measure is the renewal of our School Technology and Capital Projects Levy. Why do we need this levy? The Technology and Capital Projects Levy is a replacement of the 4-year 2018 levy, which expires at the end of 2022. What does it provide? It provides funding for district technology and facility upgrades and maintenance. It's important to note that this levy provides 90% of the funding for district technology and facility upgrades. This levy ensures students have access to 21st century skill development. Technology plays a key role in preparing students to be ready for the global workplace. This levy provides technology for students and staff, as well as the necessary training for our teachers and staff as they're working with and supporting students. Our technology systems have to accommodate the work of teaching students, but also the work of running a large business. This requires robust infrastructure and business technology systems in support of all staff working to meet our core mission of educating students. The levy also maintains our investments in our schools and provides the required facility upgrades and improvements, such as new roofs and HVAC equipment. The levy also provides for the required health and safety updates at our buildings. Our third measure is the Building Excellence Capital Levy, which will fund school construction. Why do we need this? The Building Excellence Capital Projects Levy replaces expiring bonds and provides funding for critical construction projects to make sure our students have room to learn. And what is it? It provides funding for student classroom space at the elementary, middle, and high school levels, as well as allocating funding for the acquisition of property. I want to make sure to thank our Facility Advisory Committee for the work they did of analyzing our current situation and making recommendations regarding our future facility needs. Lake Washington is a fast-growing district. It's important to know that the district has grown by over 7,300 students since 2008, while we're also projected to grow by another 3,500 students within the next 8 years. And during that same time, 83% of our schools will be at or over capacity. This levy will fund critical classroom space for over 2,300 students across our district. At the elementary level in Redmond, we'll add 24 classrooms for about 550 students. At the middle school level, we've identified 3 locations across the district, including Finn Hill, Kirkland, and Redmond middle schools. This will provide classroom space for over 600 students. At the high school level, this will add classroom space for over 1,200 students, with the specific locations and design to be determined, but it will be on both the east and the west side of the district. And finally, this levy will provide for the acquisition of property for future schools. As a district, we value transparency within our funding measures for our community. It's important to note that funding approved by voters stays within our local community and directly benefits students in Lake Washington School District. The district continues to maintain a stable tax rate over time for our community. It should be noted that the total construction rate of $1.32 includes previously approved measures. As we pay off old bonds, we are able to bring in new construction measures at a stable rate. The Building Excellence Levy will have a rate of 52 cents per thousand of assessed value. The total combined rate would be $2.84 compared to the current rate of $2.57. As a school district, we are only allowed to collect a set dollar amount for any of our levies. And as our community grows, these costs are spread out among more property owners and businesses. Thank you for your time. We are so proud of the work we are doing in our schools to support students all across this district. Please remember to vote on February 8th, 2022. Thank you.